Just seeing a little bit of what they do every day really kind of fueled my passion to join the fire service, and it encouraged me to pursue my dream even more, because I've always looked up to them, always thought what they did was really cool, and just kind of always wanted to be like one of them, and here we are. After I exceeded the age limit for the fire camp, I still wanted to be involved. So I talked to, at the time it was Assistant Fire Chief of Prevention Jason Garcia, and Billy Clemens was actually the fire inspector at the time. I talked to them and see how I could help, and they brought me back during the Junior Firefighter Camp during the week to help with the hands-on portions, and also during Fire Prevention Week we went to Walmart and Academy and Home Depot, and I dressed up as Sparky and Blaze, the house mascot, and you know, just kind of kept volunteering on whenever they had events and whenever I could help and whenever I was free, and over time just got built relations, and it only strengthened the relationships that I have today with those guys. So for me, it's a little bit different. Everybody here at Goodfellow has prior military service, and I am the first one recently that, I think the first one in history actually, that doesn't have military service. So the way they had to work things was a little bit different. I actually had to come in the door with all of my certifications already. So for me, through the state of Texas, I had to have Firefighter 1 and 2, Hazmat Awareness Operations, and my associate's degree, or some sort of degree. I just happen to have an associate's in fire administration. I actually achieved everything myself, and when I came in the door, it put me a leg up with the certifications that I have. At the age of 16, I joined Wall Volunteer Fire Department in Wall, Texas. It's 10 miles southeast of here, and our fire chief was actually the last active duty fire chief here, Rod Bourne, and he's taught me a lot about what goes on here, kind of what to expect. So even he still has connections here. So just being with him and kind of building relations with different people, it gives me the opportunity to get out and network and meet a lot of people. My first day on shift, I wasn't so nervous where I was freaking out about everything. Of course, I was born and raised here. I pretty much grew up on this base. But just talking with him, since he actually worked in the firehouse and we're very close, it gave me kind of an idea what to expect, and it helped out a lot. Something I'd say I enjoyed the most was just being in the firehouse. You know, we can sit around the kitchen table, and that's where all the world's problems are solved, and just hanging out with the guys and hearing war stories and telling jokes, and just the environment in the firehouse is probably the most funnest part. I'd say one of probably the most fondest memory I have of working here was getting sworn in on my first day. You know, with both shifts lined up and standing in front of a flag, taking the oath, there's no better feeling. It's just something that you've worked for and worked towards for so long in your life. Whenever you officially become a firefighter, it's an amazing feeling. It's awesome.